Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome back with me, Nathan. In this video, I want to show you a free alternative to Cursor that's very powerful and can use Gemini 2.5 Pro for free. So the other day, I stumbled upon another cool VS Code extension called RooCode. RooCode is an autonomous coding agent that can be used to fulfill natural language coding requests, read and write files directly in your workspace, run terminal commands, and so much more. Now, RooCode is actually a fork of Klein that was created to implement features requested by the community, but Klein were too slow to implement them. As such, RooCode usually has more features added to it than Klein. Klein usually comes out with updates on a weekly basis, and a big update might come in a month or so. Whereas with RooCode, you can see new updates being released on a daily basis, which means support for newer models would arrive faster in RooCode. This is why many people love to use RooCode over Klein. The developers are just more active and engage with the community more. There's also a couple of features that we wouldn't see in Klein, such as multiple profile for API providers. RooCode also has 4 modes of operations, which are Code, Architect, As, and Debug, while Klein only has 2 modes, Plan and As. You can also add more context to the prompt, and RooCode gives you access to more models and providers than Klein does. RooCode includes a list of providers that you won't find in Klein. Some cool features include resizing the browser viewport, adjusting the quality of screenshots taken by the extension, send files and images to the prompt, and improve the prompt we send to RooCode before it's executed with enhanced prompt. And that's just the beginning. There's a lot more RooCode offers compared to Klein, and we will be exploring all of that in today's video. Alright, now that we know what RooCode is, let's get ready to use it for coding purposes. Because RooCode is a VS Code extension, you need to have VS Code installed on your computer to use it. So, go ahead and install Visual Studio Code if you haven't already. To install RooCode, you need to open up your VS Code, click on the Extensions tab, then search for RooCode in the extensions list. Click on the extension, then click Install. And once the installation is finished, you will see a new button on the sidebar for RooCode. Click on the button to open the extension. Now, from the overall look, you can see how RooCode looks quite similar to Klein. You can see that this left side panel is exactly the same as it is in Klein. To get started with RooCode, you need to configure your API provider, and in this tutorial, I'm going to use Gemini 2.5 Pro, which is now ranked number 1 on LMArena. So first, I will open the browser and head over to aistudio.google.com. Here, I will select the Get API Key button, then generate a new API key to use with RooCode. Click Create API Key, then select one Google Cloud project where the key will be generated. You can create a project if you didn't have one already. Once the key is generated, copy the key, then get back to RooCode, change the RooCode provider API to Google Gemini, paste the API key, then select the model we want to use, which is Gemini 2.5 Pro Experimental. Now click the Save button at the top, and then click Done. And that's it. Now you can use RooCode with Gemini 2.5 Pro as the AI model. Before we test the model, let's configure the Auto Approve options first. Open the Auto Approve menu over here. Here, you can select actions that you want to approve automatically, such as reading files and directories, editing files, running files, and using the browser. Also, let RooCode execute save commands from the terminal. Don't forget to also select the Auto Approve option, or all the options you selected won't be enabled. Let's go ahead and test what this model is capable of generating. Click on the Explorer tab, and then open a folder to place our code. Alright, now get back to RooCode extension. I will enter a prompt requesting the AI to create a CRM dashboard using Next.js and Shotcn. The dashboard should allow users to manage customers, tasks, and sales information. It will also include visualizations for key activity metrics such as sales performance, number of active customers, and tasks completed over time. As for the data, it can use dummy data for now, as this is just a demonstration. Alright, we're ready to go, so press enter, then let the model think and run for a while. Now, RooCode asked for your permission to run the npx command here. Just approve the command. And here it asks to run the npx command again. I want to let the AI run the npx command without requiring my manual approval. To do so, we need to add the command to RooCode's list of auto-approved commands. Open RooCode settings, marked by the gear icon over here, then select the auto-approve menu. Scroll down a bit until you see the interface to enter approved commands. Here, you can add or remove commands that can run without manual approval, such as npm install, npm test, and git commands. Right now, enter the command npx, then click the Save button. And done. Here, we can already see that RooCode now automatically runs the npx command without needing a manual approval. It will take some time to finish creating this application, so I will pause the video for now and jump ahead to when the task is completed. Now, RooCode finally said the task is completed, so let's run the web application using the command it gives to us. And oops, there is an error over here because of the use of the ampersand literal, so let's put the command one by one manually. cd crm dashboard, and then npm run dev. Okay, the web app is now running, so let's open the browser and navigate to the app address, which is localhost 3000. Alright, here we can see the web app generated by RooCode and Gemini. The app still needs further improvements, but I think it's not so bad considering I only give it one simple prompt. The prompt that I give doesn't even list all of the details, such as how many pages and what to include in each page. We can send another prompt to improve upon this app, but let's stop here for now and focus on adding auto-completion feature to VS Code instead. One thing to note about RooCode is it's just a coder agent. It doesn't provide autocomplete feature like the one in Cursor, called Cursor Tab. Basically, Cursor Tab allows you to use AI to read your code and offer suggestions to complete that code. To copy this feature into VS Code, we need to use another extension, so let me introduce you to Supermaven. Supermaven is a really good auto-completion extension that is super fast. I like using it because it's reliable, and there is a free tier with unlimited auto-completion, which is awesome. Now, let's get right into it and install this extension. Get back to VS Code, open the extension sidebar again, and then search for the Supermaven extension. Once you see the extension, click on the install button, and once installed, you'll see another button in the sidebar. Click the button, and then select Use Free Version. You need to enter your email address to use this free version. Once done, hit enter. Supermaven also have a chat interface, but this chat interface won't work unless you're a premium user. But that's fine because we have RooCode if we want to chat the AI. Alright, now the auto-completion feature should start working. To test it, let's create a new JavaScript file, then create a function to add two numbers together. And there it is, the auto-completion feature from Supermaven is running. You can choose to either accept a part of the recommendation or all of the completion by pressing the tab button. With this, you have the autocomplete feature just like Cursor Tab, which is awesome. And now we have reached the end of the tutorial. So, what do you think about using VS Code with RooCode and Supermaven? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will join the conversation and reply as often as I can. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and get some value out of it. If you're new to the channel, Code with Nathan is a channel dedicated to simplify tech topics so that you can master them easily. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if that's something you find interesting. Don't forget to like the video, turn on the notification bell, all the good stuff as it helps this channel to grow. With that being said, thanks again for watching till the end. I hope you have a wonderful day and I see you in other videos. Bye!